Good day all, how you all doing? Welcome back to Offset RC. So, in my other video I mentioned I got one of these kind of cars which has been converted from like a toy grade to sort of hobby grade, but not quite hobby grade. But the car I got isn't this car, but it is the same thing. It's a toy grade car converted to sort of hobby grade, but I'm telling you now it's not hobby grade. But I went for a different car because I like this other car. So give me a sec and I'll be right back. So the car I went for, guys, is this Porsche. This is so nice. This is nice, man. It is a shame though that it is a converted hobby grade car. It has got suspension on the front though, but none on the rear. So that's the car. I have done a couple of things to this car, but I'll tell you in a minute. So this is the car. It comes with one of these batteries. It comes with this radio gear, which only has 3 actual buttons. One is the power button, one is a light button, one is a high and low speed button, which that is it. It is literally that, guys. I didn't bother with the box. I think I may have put that out in the shed, but the actual make of it is this Aston North Wind. So that's what it is. It's on AliExpress, probably on Banggood as well. But I went for it because I like the Porsche, guys. So when you get this, I have white writing on the wheels. I can't remember what it said. But the reason why my writing is not on there is because in the moulding process of this wheel, they mould in a disc, which would be right if it was just a disc, but they had the caliper. Well, that's all moulded into the wheel. So when the wheel turns, the whole caliper goes round with it, which looks shit. So I basically used a little drill bit to drill it out, and then I used an X-Acto knife to just cut along the lines, which I think it has made it look a lot better. I gave them a little repaint, and I've also added some like little red dots on the wheel nuts. But I'll give this a run soon, guys. I'll give it a little run about. It seems alright. It seems quite fun. I did have an issue with this one though. The wire that goes to the motor, the pins where it attaches, one of them pins broke off, so I've had to solder the wire directly to the board for it to work. But it is up and working. Like I said, I might get another one maybe in the future. It was only 25 quid, guys, worth a little pop. And it seems right. I've had a little go in there on the bedroom floor, obviously just to check to see if it was working, because it was working, but it kept cutting out. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And I got like 3 of these batteries, so I tried the other 2, and it was doing the same thing, because I thought, oh, like the battery was dying. But yeah, it wasn't the battery dying. It was because where the wire was come loose, so obviously it was connecting and then not connecting. And then when I took it apart, it actually just, the pin bit just dropped out, and I couldn't re-solder it, because on the end of a pin there's like a flange part, which is, so when you solder it, it's got something to solder to, but that bit had actually snapped off. So I just put the wire directly to where it needs to go and soldered it. That'll do for now. The only one thing that lets this down is the steering. It is an all or nothing job. There is not a servo in this car, guys. It is another motor, and unfortunately it is whack. But it seemed to do alright in here, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It also does come with another set of wheels, but with tyres on, and some combs as well, but I didn't see the point in showing you that, because most of these cars come with that. I'll show you the next car that I've got. So yeah guys, this is the next car I've got. I've mainly bought this one because I like it, because you can open the bonnet, you can open all 4 of the doors, obviously the same on the other side. I know it's got pogo stick suspension, the controller's not that great, it's got a flipping rhino horn hanging out of it or some shit, I don't know what that's about. Like, they could have just done it basic like that, do you know what I mean? I don't know why it's got some big white flipping horn coming out of it. Anyway, I bought this because I like it, but I've also got a plan with this. And it is going to take me a while to do it, because what I've got planned for it is I want to do something to the body. I obviously want to do some upgrades to it, because I definitely don't want to run it with this. I want to get some beadlock wheels. I want to kind of do it similar to my other MN, but I've got something completely different in mind for this truck. Something completely different. And I reckon you will like it, guys. The only thing is, in shipping, the back bit of this got broke off. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I can buy another roof rack, but yeah, it is what it is, guys. Hang on, let me grab my other MN. So here's my other MN truck. So yeah, I want to do something similar with this one, like what I've done with this one. So I'm going to add some beadlock wheels. I'm obviously going to do the suspension. I'm probably going to do lights. I'm probably going to change the radio and the SE and stuff. But yeah, my plan is to pretty much get this chassis how I got this chassis. Probably not with the Outrunner motor though. I'll probably just leave the brushed setup in this one, and I'll leave this one with the Outrunner motor. And then I've got something planned for the outside to change it. And yeah, once I get to that stage and I do it, I reckon you like it. I know I'm going to like it once it's done, but it's going to take a lot of work for me to do it. So if you want to see how that turns out, you're going to have to stay tuned for it. But yeah, on to the next thing, guys. So yeah, guys, the next thing is this. So I haven't managed to run it for a while because I broke the front body mount down here, but on the other side. My mate Nitroflux actually gave me this truck. Thanks very much, Nitroflux, you're a legend. When I broke that, he also 3D printed me some, but it didn't quite work. I couldn't quite get it to work. And this truck comes with the 2nd generation radio gear, which doesn't have these dip switches. It comes with the other one. Give me a second so I can pop the shell off. So the main reason why I'm showing you the inside is because, like I said, this comes with the other radio gear where you don't get the dip switches. If you got a Smasher and you're thinking about getting one of these, just before you do, I will let you know. Yeah, it is worth doing, but you're going to have to change things a little bit, because this ESC is bigger than the one what is originally in it. So the one what is originally in it would sit, so the edge of this would sit against the edge of this, so it would be more forward. And then this power switch is attached to the side of it here. It's out in the shed, sorry guys, but I've had to put quite a few things away, guys. Well, as you notice, the helicopter's not even there, guys. That's had to go away. So this is the power switch on this one. I've just literally hot glued it to the corner here. So when the shell is on, I can literally just put my finger up into the wheel arch, turn it on, turn it off, boom. And because you've got to push this ESC all the way back, I've got the battery on top of the servo, which is for to change it from 1st gear to 2nd gear. So yeah, I've had to make the battery on top of there to get it to fit, because like I said, this ESC is bigger than the one what comes in the car. So if you put this here, and this where the original one goes, sorry, let me turn it around. So if you put it with the edge of this to the edge of this, when you put it on, when you put your body on, it will hit. And I knew this is what happens because this is how I broke the body mount. It was hitting on here. So when you're trying to push the front end of the car down to clip it in place, it will push up and cause pressure. Hence, yeah, how I ended up breaking one of these clips. These clips are a pain in the ass as well, by the way, guys. Well, they're not a pain in the ass to do, but they were a bit of a pain in the ass to find. Like, I spent a little while trying to find them and I couldn't find them. Eventually I got these ones from Model Sport, but it's been probably about 3 months. Like, I spent a bit of time looking and then I gave up. Then my mate Nitroflux printed me some. They didn't work and I gave up. I put it in the box for a bit. And then I was on Google the other day. I thought, oh, I'll quickly have a look and see if I can find some body pastes for this. And yeah, Model Sport. Thanks very much, Model Sport. I like Model Sport. I used to order loads of stuff from Model Sport at one point. I was constantly ordering things from there. But I like Model Sport because their shipping is usually pretty quick. So yeah, I've got to give a big shout out to Model Sport UK. I mean, I would say, like Kevin Talbot, like where he goes to Redfin Models, I'd love to go to that shop. But I don't live nowhere near that shop. Although I've got the dude on Facebook and I spoke to him a couple of times. But yeah, unfortunately I can't say anything about Redfin Models because I've never been there. But there you go, the Smasher's all back together and he's ready to go. I'll do a video on that one as well soon. I might run that MN truck briefly. I think it's the 128 it is. So I might give that a run briefly, stop. But my plan is I've got a good plan with it. So really I don't want to get it dirty because the plan I got does involve painting the body, but only somewhat. I would need to paint the roof and a couple of little bits on the body. So yeah, I don't really want to get it dirty. My plan was to show you it, and then I was going to stick it in the box till after Christmas, and then I could buy the upgrades I want to get. I've got radio gear I can put in it. I've got an ESC I can put in it. Obviously, there's a motor and servo in it already. So really, it'd just be things like the shocks, the drive shafts, the steering link, the beadlock wheels, and obviously the paint to do what I want to do. And then finally, so the head for him is on its way. The upgrade kit for the weapons and stuff for this one with the Cybertronium mode is on its way. I have also got, so this is the MM01. I have also got the MD01 on its way. And then going to my turtle figures, I know they're not in shot, but I've also got more figures coming. I've got 4 figures coming separately, 2 coming together in a pack, and I've got another pack coming. I don't know if that is it, guys. I might have missed something. I'm not too sure. I probably have, knowing me, but so yeah, guys. As far as I know, that is about it for now. But as all of these bits come, like the weapons and stuff, I'll show you. I'm gonna wait for most of this turtle stuff to arrive, and then I'll probably do all that in one video because it's like I said, it's 4 different characters individually, and then I've got 2 characters in a box and another box. So yeah, I'll probably just do all that as and when it's all turned up. The weapons and stuff, I'll do that when it turns up. The head I'll do when it turns up. When the MD01 turns up, I'll do that as well. So yeah, guys, I'll do a run on this. I will do another run on this. I may or may not run the MN. I don't know yet. I may or may not. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave any comments. And I'll see you in the next one.